Turbine cohorts are not for comfort. Most important I learned from Turbine is like keep pushing and keep learning. Everybody knows how these protocols are hard to learn, but in group and breaking down and speaking together, that was very insightful and very interesting. Hi, I'm Cox. I'm a full stack developer. I've been coding for the last 15 years in banking, finance, and currently on Solana. I'm a tech lead of Bio protocol, and I've been there for more than a year. My main goals has been launching DAOs in decentralized science, and we have been helping scientists, people to get funded. My main task has been building protocols and contracts from Launchpad, vesting, and all the kind of tooling, including backend and frontend and indexing. Before joining Turbine, I started to learn Solana in 2021. It was really hard. There was almost no documentation. And in 23, when I try again, I give another try. Also, there was very limited amount of information. There was Aki Security, who also was providing some certificate. And that was kind of like a starting point for me. And then Turbine, it was very helpful, the cohorts. I went through a couple, and also the teachers, and they were always there, like resolving questions. But the most key is like sharing with more people and helping each other to grow the knowledge. Most important I learned from Turbine is like keep pushing and keep learning. It was really hard iterations. I worked very hard. That helped me to understand like nothing gets done easily. You have to keep learning and open and ready for the challenge. Turbine cohorts are not for comfort, are mostly to select the best people and to see what is your limits and how much you can deliver and understand in such a short time. I think the capstone is a way to demonstrate that you have learned and to provide kind of like a proof of concept where you can show the learning. It's true that it's short, so you have to spend much more time at home than what is really the course. But yeah, I think the support from the teachers, that's very important. Yes, I think the most different part I joined many different hackathons and bootcamps, mostly like as a solo. And one of the key things, it was kind of like the community, as I said before. Very important to have people who are in the same level and you can collaborate. And then I think it was important that you can always have them as a reference. And the teachers have different backgrounds, so different profiles, and then can be very solid. That a single person that can have weak points and strong points, as a group of different profiles that's very solid. One of the key skill sets I learned it was kind of like understand deeply the insights of the Solana protocol and kind of a good layer of security and optimization of the contracts. For anyone who wants to join Turbine is to save time, to get ready, to learn as much as you can before starting, because as more ready you are, as farther you will be able to reach. The most relevant culture-related thing I learned from Turbine, it was kind of like when we were joining forces together, trying to understand a protocol, trying to see the weak points, trying to find what we can provide, and contributing to them. That was kind of like very challenging. Everybody knows how these protocols are hard to learn, but in group and breaking down and speaking together, that was very insightful and very, very interesting. I have the opportunity to meet different developers, and that's been a great contact. Following them, and I'm very glad to see them growing. I understand like I'm growing.